So I'm drunk. You're drunk as my girlfriend.
girl.
Who's gonna cook at home? Who's gonna look after the kids?
No one is cooking. We are ordering.
No.
Scooter. It even lowers the pleasure when you are having sex. When your foreskin is removed, because there's like a lot of nerves that goes there.
So that means like how do I feel with the doctors looking at my manhood?
What do you?
So I think it's best that we go to drinking, guys, is for men, man.
Nah, you can't be saying that, dog.
No.
Nah. If you can afford it, do it.
No.
The child, put it there. The female cows will come and sniff the baby. If the baby cries, it's not for the family. But like, guys, this is crazy, guys. You're born with an ear or ears, right? Then they chop off your ear and says you'll hear better when there's no. I just don't get it, bro. Before we get into today's video, guys, t-shirts are still available, 200 each, 350 for 2. Get yours today, guys. Enjoy today's video.
Hi guys, welcome to yet another episode of Just Two Buddies. Thank you guys for watching the first episode. I hope and believe that you enjoyed it, and I hope again that you're gonna enjoy this episode too. So like last week, guys, I was not alone, and sorry I did not introduce myself. I am Sithole, your host, and I'm with my co-host here. He needs no introduction, but for the sake of the new viewers, I will let him introduce himself to you guys.
Hi guys, welcome to the channel. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, press notification bell. Every time I drop anything, guys, you'll be notified. The name is Sithole. Mina is my name, guys. Yeah, man, we're back, buddy. We're back at it.
Yeah, so guys, remember last week we had just random questions for each other, and we're gonna
just a chat.
Do that once again. So I've come to realize, in this everyday life, we gather our questions based on what we see during the week.
Yeah.
So I've come to realize, Corey, people lend money. Male, females, they lend money like mashonisa.
Yeah.
And I've never done that. So it becomes difficult for me to understand, Corey. Why do people do that? So our chat or our first question will be based on that, trying to understand, Corey, why do people lend money? Like, what's the reason behind that? Because I mean, you lend 500, there's a 50% interest.
Yeah, that's very true.
You pay back Iris 750.
Yeah.
To me, it feels stupid. But
what do you mean,
because I've never.
What do you mean, dog?
Because I've never.
You're starting to remember. Okay. I will answer you. Okay, go on.
Because I've never been in that situation,
okay.
I think, Corey, it's stupid.
It's very stupid.
Maybe tomorrow it might be me. So, guys, let's just try to understand and have a chat about that. Like, what's your take on that?
Okay, guys. Okay, first thing first, you don't just go lend money just for the sake of lending money.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's say maybe you are getting paid, for an example, guys. Let's say you are just getting paid like 3,000. Ne?
No ways.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
It's an example.
Okay.
E.g. So, okay, you are getting paid 3,000. Okay, fine. You have your 3,000 in you. Cool. You met a girl. You met a girl maybe by a bus stop or inside the bus or inside the train if you're using train or taxi and everything, right?
Okay.
This is not part of your budget. Okay, maybe you have like a stop order of 500 rand, right?
Okay.
So normally you have like 2.5,
yeah,
right? You met a girl. This is where things started, right? Now you met a girl inside the taxi or inside the bus or whatever at the mall, whenever you're gonna meet this hand. First instinct as a guy, you have to provide.
Okay.
First thing first, guys, you have to provide. So she's expecting you to buy her data. It's either is data, it's either is food, it's either is anything, right? This is your first date now. You have to impress. Okay, you're saying, okay, let's meet by, okay, I'm gonna use Southgate Mall. Let's meet in Southgate or at Southgate by Dibonez and everything. Who's gonna spend?
The guy.
See, I'm going back to my other 500. I'm traveling to, it's either I'm Ubering her as well from her place to the mall. This is where these things start, right? It's either I'm Ubering her or I'm bolding her wherever she stays to the mall. Even if I'm gonna take a taxi, let's say me I'm taking a cab, but I remember I said these things you wanna impress. It's a first date, right? Fine. You Uber her or you bolt her from your place to the mall, right? Oh, I'm on the second interest or the third interest, whatever. Sharp. You guys meet and everything. Chit chat here and there, chit chat here and there. You wanna impress, right?
Okay.
You're busy passing stores here and there, right? Remember, you're busy chit chatting, right? Taking to this hand. Coming here, I'm Spuda, I work in Ilovo. Oh, Ilovo, oh, okay. I'm working at this company, or let's say you're working at Mob Force or Nalesa Media or whatever, right? I'm working. So now she have like a higher expectation of you. Firstly, you are working in Sentin. So meaning you know things. So now you have to impress her even more. It's unlike maybe you are working by Devlin, where you can even walk to work. So now, let's see now. This is where this thing starts, right? So now you have to impress her. Where are you guys going? Maybe let's say it's like an ice cream date or something. You're not just gonna chow ice cream and leave. You're gonna go to your, I don't know, maybe
Local mamas.
Yeah. And now, if you are that kind of guy who thinks for like later what is she gonna eat, you have to order her pizza as well. She have to leave the mall with the pizza and everything. Then tomorrow now you are stuck. You don't have any ching to go to work now. That's where this thing starts. You can't even stop like your stop order. You have an agreement with Capitec or NetBank that you're gonna stop these things by maybe the end of November or so, right? So December, so you can have something. Boom. Okay, sharp. The cherry that you're busy sharing now, she's your fully responsibilities when it's coming to a lot of things now. You see? So now you went to Machonesa, maybe borrow 1,000. You have to return 1,500, right? Sharp. You're getting paid 3,000. Sharp. Now you impress her, buy her pizza, maybe like 75 rand pizza and everything, Uber her back, whatever. Sure. At the end of the day, you don't have a transport money. You have to go and ask money from Machunis. Now you have to pay even more to return the money. So now you are hooked in. You see? Let's say I'm the one who's loaning money for whatever. Now I know that like, okay, Sbuda now he's like a loyal client now. I can even give him more. So you can go and impress more. So now you are stuck in this cage now. That's how I see it.
Okay.
Because if you can plan your things like in an orderly way, I don't think you can ever go to Matunisa. But like it's those things that just jump into.
Okay.
You know? Yeah.
So guys, I believe you heard what Sithole said, but
that's my take.
Yeah, that's his take.
Yeah. What's your take on this?
I beg to differ, guys, because if you have to impress a lady with money, then I think it's high time you stop entertaining ladies, because there's no way that you're gonna go to Mashonisa to lend money just so that you can impress someone. I mean, it's zero. Like, why do that?
No, I understand that. Remember, you didn't go to Machonisa and ask money to impress a lady. Remember, you used your transport money or your grocery money for this lady. So now you are stuck now.
But the thing is, you're gonna be paying that Machonisa all alone, like without the.
Very true. Very true. That is very true.
Guys,
I'm telling you,
I'm not agreeing with it, but that's his point, and I'm not gonna dispute that.
But like I was just answering on what you said, saying like a lot of guys are in debt when it's come to loaning stuff or are stuck with Machonisas and stuff. Some of them they end up taking furniture. Some of them end up taking your ID and stuff. So I was just saying that like the reason people end up falling into this trap is because of like sometimes you didn't even plan these things, it just happened.
Okay guys, I've never been to a Machonisa, as I did say, but my advice to you guys, don't ever try that, because it becomes a habit. Like
you become stuck.
You pay, you take, pay, you take. Like that's the story for every month. So guys, please stay away from that, because once you fail
stay
to
on
pay,
your lane actually.
they take your furniture, they terrorize your family or whatever they think it's right for them that time. So guys, stay away from Mashonisa. And if you need help from Mashonisa, then if they're working for you, then it's fine. But my advice to you guys, stay away from these people, because it's no use, man.
I got you, my dog. I have a question for you as well.
Okay.
It's June now, right?
It's July.
Let's say it's winter.
It is winter.
Let me just use winter. It's winter now in SA, right? A lot of boys are going to the mountains. Some of them are going to the doctors.
Oh yes.
Yeah. For circumcisions and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like, is it necessary for boys to go to circumcision? It's either it's culturally or it's clinically or whatever. But like, is it necessary for boys to go to circumcisions? What's your take on that?
My take on that, I think we all know that circumcision, they do tell us that it lowers the risks of STIs, your STDs. So I think it's...
How? What do you mean? It's lowers, it just lowers?
I mean, if you circumcise...
Okay. I want you to give me that details that like,
chances of you contracting...
diseases or STIs actually.
Yes, STIs, your STDs, they are very low. I don't know how, but that's what we've been told. So whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know, but we've been told that the risks of being HIV positive, STDs, they become
less.
Less.
But like, guys, this is crazy, guys. You're born with an ear or ears, right? Then they chop off your ear and says you'll hear better when there's no. I just don't get it, bro.
Yeah, I do hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
but
I don't get it. Like this, cause there was a lady. There was a podcast that I was watching. Right, there's a lady who said it even lowers the pleasure when you are having sex, when your foreskin is removed, because there's like a lot of nerves that goes there. So
that means you enjoy sex more when you're not circumcised,
according to that lady. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they were having chat about it. They're saying because there's like a lot of nerves there. They like whenever like the doctors or the initial schools in the mountains, when they remove, there's like lots of nerves, so there's like a lot of pleasure that's been removed there. I was like, what? I didn't know, because remember, as like as long as people, when you are 10, you are 9, 10, it's time for you.
10 years.
Yeah. Why? Once you are 10 years, it's time for you. So we don't even remember that feeling, like how would have been the feeling being, because like they take you to the doctors, or even the schools in Joburg offers, right? Even the schools offers that, like, when you are 10 years and older, you have to go to circumcisions and stuff.
So you see, if the school is behind that, then who are we to
No, but like okay, I hear you, but like, we are normalizing things that is not normal.
So we must live until we die with our force.
No, but like, until you decide that, like, no, I don't want this thing.
Okay.
Because remember, they are saying it's STI, it's
STD.
It's yes, sexual transmitted diseases and stuff. You are 10. You are not having sex by 10 years.
Yes, you know.
And you are still going not to have sex until you are 15 and above, or 16 actually. Let me know.
Depends on who you are.
And your surroundings as well.
Yeah.
But like, normally, we are taking kids who are not even sexual active to initiation school, to circumcisions. So my chat is, I think we should wait a bit until
wait until when?
Until someone decides, like, I want to do this.
10 years is the right time.
Come on, dog. It doesn't even have like a responsible. He's not even responsible for him to say any yes or no, bro. We are just taking advantage of him because he's a kid.
But as a 10-year-old, you are still young. You don't even know what's been cut. So when you're there with the doctors, you don't even care. You're young. Just imagine me going to the doctors or initiation school at 20 years. Like how do I feel with the doctors looking at my manhood?
What do you?
So I think it's best that we go to the doctors or the initiation school
while you are still young.
Yes. You see,
I don't know.
because just imagine going there 25 years, like you're there, the doctor is looking at
What
you.
if okay, the reason I'm saying we are just taking advantage of our kids. What if you go there only to find out like you are gay? You're not gonna even use this thing.
It doesn't matter, but that thing needs.
But like I mean, like there's no disease that's gonna come through that thing because it's not gonna be working.
No, we have gay people who sleep with.
No, but like I get there's like a bottom and it's bottom and top. Well, what if you're bottom?
No.
Bro, you've been.
What's a bottom, man?
You've been, a bottom gay is it's a gay guy who's being chowed.
Only.
Only. It doesn't chow anyone.
So if
most of the bottom gays are even identified as ladies.
So now I believe it. If you're a bottom,
so now you've been.
chances are
you've been.
you are chowing a lady. So,
What do you mean?
Yeah, one way or the other. One way or the other. There's no way. There's no way.
I'm telling you, bro. They don't chow at all.
Okay.
They even cause on Kasi Gay Stories, right?
The gay thing was not, the gay thing is not part of our conversation today. You'll have
I was just saying, dog. I was just saying.
No.
Yeah, okay, I feel it.
You'll have your gay stories with.
With Kasi Gay Stories.
Yes, with gay.
Okay, but like what you're saying is it is necessary for a gay. You see now, for a boy to be circumcised at a very young age.
Yes.
Guys, comment in the comment section and tell us.
Yeah, what you think about it.
Yeah, when it's come to circumcision while you are still young, you don't have an option yet. But like your parents or your guardian take you to the doctor, take you to the mountain, and it's not even your consent. They just say it will help you in future of so and so and so.
Oh, okay, guys. Yeah. Another question. Remember at the start of the conversation, I did say that we're just having random questions.
Yeah, we're just throwing some questions there and having fun about it.
So I've come to realize that women, not every woman, but I would say 90% of them, they love toxic men. Like they love toxic men. Like being a good guy, no, it won't do any.
Yeah, like
won't
a
do
boring.
you any good.
Yeah.
Like you're a boring guy if you're nice. So what do you think? Like, why do they love toxic men? I mean, they are nice guys.
I don't know, man. I think women in general, as much as you said, 80% or 90% are the people who are always complaining. My boy is abusing me. This is happening. I think they are stuck with this abusive guy, or they are stuck in a toxic relationship because of his maybe masculine vibe and stuff. Because like remember, normally, not nowadays, normally, I can say this: women like somebody who's masculine, somebody who's willing to lead, somebody who's gonna say don't do this. Yet they act as if like they don't want it. So like they want to be controlled, they want to be ruled. You see? So some guys I don't know, overdo it, and then it's end up being toxic and stuff. But like women want somebody who's gonna lead them, who's gonna tell them, you know.
But we've got women who do not love to be told.
I understand. As I'm saying, nowadays it's no longer the case. But like before, it was always like that. Like naturally, women have to be led, you know. And that's why in most cases, if you see like a lady, okay, let's say my lady, she ain't more than me. when it comes to salaries.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna have these things of taking me for
Granted.
yeah. It's like, yo, there's something missing in you.
Just because she gets higher than
yeah. So they don't even feel comfortable when they are higher like that. Like now they feel like they are, I don't know, man. But like there's something itchy in them, saying like, yo, we need someone to rule over us. If ever I'm making more money than you, what are you doing?
Okay, I get you.
You have to make at least twice than what I'm getting. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but life has changed.
Well, okay. What's your chat on this one?
Some questions, I think,
That's how I see it.
if you've never been, I'm a good guy, guys. I know myself. I don't need anyone to tell me. I'm a good guy.
Yeah.
And as a good guy that I am, I also have preferences. Now I won't go for someone who parties like every weekend. You out?
Yeah.
No, I want to.
But you see, there's like ladies who wants that freedom. That like, yo, don't tell me like I can't be partying every weekend. If it's my money, I'm going out.
Okay, if that's the case, then we don't have to be in a relationship.
You see? Exactly, my point exactly. Some ladies need like, yo, you can't cross here. They need to be told like that, like, yo, I don't want you doing such and such. So, but like if you are being like that person, now they're saying, nah, man, like you can't be telling me such and such. That's where the relationship
I'm not a
is.
control freak.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I do drink sometimes, sometimes, maybe once a month.
I hear you.
But I will tell my girlfriend that you're not supposed to be drinking. Like, drinking, guys, is for men, man.
Nah, you can't be saying that, dog.
No.
Nah. If you can afford it, do it.
No, growing up, we've always known that drinking is for men, smoking is for men, working is for men.
Yeah.
Women, all they have to do is just stay home, cook for their husband. Mara, now things have changed.
Hey, now things have changed, bro.
But
if they can afford it, I tell you guys, if you are working hard, you already have taken a man's job, as he says. You are already working. So why not you can't drink? You are working.
So I'm drunk. You're drunk as my girlfriend.
girl.
Who's gonna cook at home? Who's gonna look after the kids?
No one is cooking. We are ordering.
No.
Scooter. Hey, Baba. These people have money, chief.
But you know that when we're drunk, who's gonna use that phone to order food? Guys, please.
But I think you can even order, like you can pre-order saying, I will want my food by such and such.
No, guys, drinking is for men. Like, for men. But nowadays, we've normalized the fact that women also drink. Well, I'm not against women who drink, but one thing for sure, I'll never marry a woman who drinks. That I won't do.
You don't want to marry a drunken master?
Yeah, I can date you. For
fun. Yeah, we can have fun for vibes, actually.
Yes, but for marriage, no, I don't think so. And it's my choice, guys. I'm not trying to look down on women who drink beer.
Yeah.
We've got women who drink beer, beautiful women. But one thing for sure about me, we're not getting married. Actually,
you can even my take on this, if it comes with a bag,
money.
Yeah. Let's say it's Savannah advertising with your lady. Now she has to drink because it's
just an excuse.
It's associated with the work, bruh. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Okay, I do.
4th Street comes and says, yo, we want to sponsor you and your lady, and
but what's the reason behind it? Why will they want to sponsor my lady? Because she drinks a lot. That's the reason.
No, let's say maybe she's an influencer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
it's fair, ne?
Yeah, it's fair.
Not you just leaving your house, go to the bottle store and buy, or maybe go to any liquor store and buy.
Makes sense. I think we're done with that question.
Okay. The other topic that I want us to talk about it is black tax. What's your take on black tax? What's the chat on black tax, Mama? Is there a thing called black tax? Or is it a black tax when it's so and so, or there's no such a thing as black tax? What's your take?
I think I can say black tax corner, and then someone says no, there's no black tax.
Okay.
I think it depends on who you are.
Okay.
So if your parents were there, like responsible from your childhood, teenage life, and your adulthood.
Yeah, I hear you.
Then
yeah, you can't call it a black tax.
Yeah, you can't call it a black tax. Like you went to creche, primary school, the high school, university, or the college.
Still supporting you.
Yeah.
Left, right, center.
Yes. Yeah. And then once you start working, it's not a must, but it's just humanity. Like you must know that my parents they were there for me.
Yeah, they took care of me until
So this is how much I can give back to them every month.
Okay.
Depending on how much you get paid. You can't be paid 3,000 and then you give your parents 2,000. That's just not normal. So someone out there can say black tax, like they're suffering from. No, I won't say I'm working, yes, and I won't say that I'm suffering from black tax. I do give my mom, my dad money, here and there, just so that they can patch up on whatever they need. But I'm not calling it black tax, because even on my side, let's say things are not going well for that month, I can call them both and say, Mama, I'm short of transport money. Can you please do 1, 2, 3?
I hear you.
They're gonna help me.
I hear you. I think it's become like a text when it's required. Like you are being told that like you have to
give us.
Like it's a must. If it's a must, like if you don't take care of us, like I don't know. But like if it's a must, now it's a black tax, because now you can't do anything. You have to give. But like if it's how you feel, or
why not?
It's why not? It's why not? It's not a tax. I think a tax is a must, because remember black tax come from these taxes of our salaries. When you're buying bread, you're being taxed. When you're doing so tax is a must that like we have to pay. If you have a company, you have to register a company and pay tax. So if you are just giving your parents here and there, I don't think it's a black tax, bro.
It's not, yeah.
I don't think it's a black tax, bro.
So I've got this last question for Sithole.
Okay, cool. Hit me with it, buddy. Yeah.
The question is, remember back then?
Yeah. Our forefathers, like they will tell that no, this child is not part of the family. Yeah.
But nowadays we've got DNA.
Yeah. You just go to the doctor and take blood or saliva or something just to check for DNA. Yes.
So like, why do you think our parents or grandparents were good at telling that no, this child is not part of? Like, what is it that they saw that no, this child is not from the Sithole family? Like,
okay, like what method maybe were they using?
Yeah, like what
before?
Yes, what method?
Okay, I have two that I know that our elders used to. The first one, they used to take kids, right? And go to the kraal where there's like cows and everything.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and put them there.
Put the child.
Yeah. It's either it's twins, it's either it's one kid or whatever. They're gonna take the child, put it there. The female cows will come and sniff the baby. Not even the female cows. The cows will come and sniff the baby. Because the other one, the male one, are bulls. So cows is the one that we get milk from.
Okay.
So cows will come and sniff that baby. If the baby cries, it's not for the family. I'm telling you, bro.
Really?
Yeah. The cows will come. Like, they put it there, inside the kraal.
So do you think,
so remember,
do you think we can still use that?
Of course, it's not like it doesn't work. It's just that people are no longer using that method. It doesn't mean it doesn't work.
So it does work.
Yeah, it does work. You just take the child, take it to the kraal.
So
If there's like cows on the family, we are talking about, like, I'm not talking about you taking your baby and go to another whatever and put your child in it. No, the cows that, like, they are giving birth. Remember, when the cow give birth, we in Tsonga we call it mchaga. The meat that covers the baby.
Yes.
Then we dig inside the kraal and put it there. So the dogs can come and eat that cow.
So once you do that, you take the child to the kraal.
Yeah.
What's the next step? Like, do you go to the lady's family to tell them that no, this child is not?
No, you just wake up in the morning. Remember, it's your test. You can't be telling everyone. Just take your child, put it there. The cows will come.
Yes,
snap the baby.
I do get that.
Yeah.
After, if you said if the baby.
Oh, you mean if the child
cries, I
freaks out and everything.
Yes.
No, just tell them this is not my baby.
And then what do they say? The family, the other family. What do they say? Do they say yes, it's not your child, or? Because obviously they can't say yes based on what you did.
I hear you, but the mother have to tell the truth. You have to confess. Because the other method, remember, this one is the first one. The other method, let's say.
No, okay, ask us. Sorry,
Yeah.
to.
Okay, you still want to ask
for both families to reach an agreement that yes, the child is not part of the family. What happens? Yes, you've done your part by taking the child to the kraal.
Yeah.
And then what about the other family? What is it that they do to agree with what you come up with?
Remember, like, even I think you can even ask your wife, like, yo, I don't feel comfortable about this baby, or I don't think this child is mine. Maybe you heard that rumor, because you can't just do these things out of nowhere. Maybe you heard a rumor that, like, your wife, she was having an affair, or your girlfriend, she was having an affair with Sithole, for an example. So now you are not even sure yourself. That's where you say, yo, I heard this, or maybe you had like a previous relationship with Sithole and everything, and I heard like whatever. Let's say she says no, you say, okay, let's do this thing and see. If the child freaks out, that's where you have to go and ask again, like, yo, what's up? You know. So the other method, this one is an old method, guys. If the child doesn't belong to the family, the child, he or she, will be crying a lot. They say is go at the back of this house and call the name of the people who you slept with. If ever it's child, the child will stop crying right away. So you're gonna go behind the house and say, you slept with this and this and this, right? And call them their names. Immediately the child will stop crying. Then you know exactly who the child is.
Wow, first time. So guys out there, if you're planning on doing a DNA test, please don't waste your money. There's the toilet for you here.
I'm hooking you guys up, guys. Yeah.
Cause I'm not gonna tell you the whole story, but I'm one of the victims. I'm one of the few people who was once part of, like, I've raised a child for 6 months, only to
find out that, like, it's not his.
The child is not mine, and that's one sad story, guys. Thinking about it, just
raising, buying nappies, buying this and that, like all the medication, bro, holding somebody's child, thinking it's your child.
Like, there's that bond, obviously. Like, even now, it's been a year since I've find out, but I still think of the kid, because we had a bond. Monday to Friday I've been at work. Saturday, Sunday I make sure that
the child stays with me.
That the child stays with me. So obviously you can imagine the bond that we had. So yeah,
Hey, ladies are evil, hey.
they are.
Hey, sometimes ladies can show you flames, bro. Ladies, you guys,
And that very same person we're talking about, like, she claims to not know the father of the child. And
So meaning she was sleeping with like multiple guys. For her, not, bro, the child is not yours, and even now she don't even know who's the father of the child. Meaning she's just effing around, bro.
so guys, my advice to you,
Yeah.
you must know, whenever you sleep with a girl, make sure you mark that on your calendar. Just so when they go to the doctor, they come back and they say,
Hey, I'm pregnant.
I'm 6 weeks pregnant.
You are like, huh?
You must go back to your calendar and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
If it doesn't match, guys,
Go to DNA. Do just DNA.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just have to tell them right away that no, that's not my child.
Yeah. Straight to their face.
Straight.
They're like,
That's
this is not me.
Because I think that's how I realized that no. But obviously I had to wait, because you can't do your DNA when the girl is pregnant. It's risky.
Yeah.
So you just have to wait until the
child
baby
is born.
And again, my advice to you, because I've been there, you can never do a DNA without the mother's consent.
Wait. So what triggered you for you to wanna do a DNA?
Okay, as I did say that she went to the clinic, she was still pregnant, and she said she was 8 months pregnant.
Oh, so you started counting weeks. You were like, no way.
And I did my calculations that this is the day that we slept together.
Yeah.
We slept together on this day.
Yeah, it can't be 8 weeks.
And then it can't be 8 weeks.
So wait, so how many weeks? So for you counting, how many weeks
was it supposed to be?
Yeah.
It was supposed to be 5 weeks.
Oh my goodness.
It was supposed to be 5 weeks. So meaning
5.
That 3 weeks.
3 weeks full.
She had someone in between.
And already they
like she was pregnant already.
Shit.
And then
that's crazy, bro.
During that 3 weeks she had someone, and then Mina, I came in. So guys, my advice to you, I think it's only fair to use protection, guys. Not for this reason, but for other reasons, like your HIV. You can never know.
STIs.
I mean, we've got ARVs now. Like you look very fresh.
Yeah.
Like you can't tell who's HIV positive or not. Like,
but the shiny ones. The shiny ones, like, they just put on Vaseline. Danger those ones. Hey, dangerous those ones. Hey.
So yeah,
no, I'm
guys,
just saying.
I've been through it.
Yeah.
I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, talking from experience, guys. You've been there. Yeah.
Talking from experience. So it's not nice raising someone's child. So make sure that you protect yourself from that. Girls are cruel. Like, they know the father of the child. And coming to you, obviously,
they want the one who they know will be provided.
Yes.
Hey, those scammers.
Yes.
Hey,
so as I did say on the start of the video, that I'm a good guy. I think the girl saw the same thing that this.
She was like, I won. Yeah.
But my ancestors
kicking, they was like,
Spusiso?
This one is not the one.
No.
Before you even go further, just imagine, bro, raising somebody until she's like 21 or he's 21, and the father comes through and says, "Yo, she told me she was pregnant, but I was not financially stable by that time. Right now, I'm good. Now I can take care of my baby." Oh shit!
What do you do then? You kill someone. No?
You can kill someone.
I'm happy that it was 6 months for me. Yes, the kids are very clever. Like the bond she had with me, obviously it was there. But now I think she has forgotten. Sure. So just imagine at 21, like she's been calling me Papa for
paying for school fees, paying for varsities, supporting her, taking her, driving her to school, sometimes buying her cars and whatnot. Then the daddy pops up and says, "Yo, nigga, I'm the father, nigga. You have to step aside." In case of the murder.
Guys, so emotional when it comes to it.
Yeah.
I think that That was the last
Yeah, man.
question we had.
Yeah, man. And don't forget, guys, subscribe, like, comment, press notification bell every time we drop anything. We're gonna be doing this weekly, guys.
Yeah.
It's on now.
Okay.
It's on now. You said sooner, soccer, whatever is opening
Yeah.
up. Yeah, we're gonna be chit-chatting about it as well. How the team plays and everything. Now it's giving me task to go and watch football, guys.
So now that football is coming back next month, I don't know if it's possible, but I think we should do this on Fridays.
On Fridays, okay?
I know you come back from work late,
Yeah.
but I don't mind giving you that
Shooting
hour
on
Friday.
On Friday.
Because one thing about me, if there's football on a Saturday, you won't see me outside.
No, I hear you.
So I think it's best we start on a Friday, do our conversation on a Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday I make sure that I'm home.
You focus on
watching football, stuff like that.
Yeah, but still, we promise you weekly we're gonna be dropping, guys, because there's like a lot of people who fell off when it comes to shooting, guys. As much as you don't see a lot of shows, but like I'll make sure it comes around.